James chapter 2. My brethren, do not hold your faith in our glorious Lord Jesus Christ with an attitude of personal favoritism. For if a man comes into your assembly with a gold ring and dressed in fine clothes, and there also come in a poor man in dirty clothes, and you pay special attention to the one who is wearing the fine clothes, and say, you sit here in a good place, and you say to the poor, you stand over here or sit down by my footstool, have you not made distinctions among yourself and become judges of evil motives? Listen, my beloved brethren. Did not God choose the poor of the world to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom, which he promised to those who loved him? But you have dishonored the poor man. It is not the rich who oppress you and personally drag you into court. Do they not blaspheme the fair name by which you have been called? If, however, you are fulfilling the royal law according to the scriptures, you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself, you are doing well. But if you show partiality, you are committing sin and convicted by the laws as transgressors. For whoever keeps the whole law and yet stumbles in one point, he has become guilty of all. For who, he says, do not commit adultery, also says, do not commit murder. Now, if you do not commit adultery, but you commit murder, you have become a transgressor of the law. So speak and so act as those that are being judged by the law of liberty. For the judgment will be merciless to the ones who have shown no mercy. Mercy triumphs over judgment. What is the use, is it, in my brethren, if someone says he has faith, but he has no works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister is without clothing or in need of daily food, and one says to them, go in peace, be warm and be filled, and yet not give them anything necessary for their body, what use is that? Even so, faith, it has no works, is dead, being by itself. But someone may well say, you have faith and I have works. Show me your faith without the works, and I will show you my faith by my works. You believe that God is one, you do well. The demons also believe and shuddered. But are you willing to recognize, you foolish fellow, that faith without works is useless? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he offered up Isaac his son on the altar? You see that faith was working with his works, and as a result of his works, faith was perfected. And the scriptures was fulfilled, which said, and Abraham believed God, and it was reckoned to him as righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. You see that man is justified by works and not by faith alone. In the same way was not Rahab the harlot also justified by works when she received the messengers and sent them out by another? Just as the body without the spirit is dead, so also faith without works is dead.